In September, we shared a water communion. It was the start of our church year, and so we brought together water and consecrated it by placing our hopes and dreams for this church upon it. And this is that water. Now is the time to share an earth communion through the breaking of bread. This is the time of the year for the harvest to gather together and to take stock. We take time to be thankful and to share with one another. We take time to engage in an earth communion where we share bread and water. As we come together today in this sacred space, we gather not only as individuals, but a tapestry of diverse beliefs, backgrounds, and stories. Our communion today is not just about sharing bread and water, but about weaving the fabric of the collective journey which is best traveled together. In a moment, I will ask you to come forward one at a time and collect some bread. Please take it back to your seat, but do not eat it. We will break the bread together as we open our hearts and then collectively eat. After that, I will ask you to come forward and get some drinking water. Again, please do not drink the water until we can do so together as we focus on healing and community. As you come to collect the water to drink, I will ask if you would like to be blessed with a drop of our congregational water. If you so choose, you may touch a drop to your forehead or to your heart, whatever you wish to do. Before we do any of that, however, I would like to tell you a little bit about the spiritual significance of the bread we are to consume. Bread is universal. Bread is fundamental. Bread is life. Baking bread and other basic foods is what helped change humanity from a nomadic to an agrarian society that could grow and flourish together. Bread came to symbolize life, death, and rebirth. It taught us to share meals together so that everyone would have enough. It taught us to sacrifice and prepare by learning to save seeds to plant for the next season. It taught us about growth in the light and the rain and the sun, and it taught us about death and resurrection. Ancient Greeks offered bread to the goddess Demeter during the festival known as the Thesmophoria. Both Christians and Jews saw bread as a gift from God. It was what God sent to the Jews as they fled from Egypt, and it was what Jesus shared with his disciples at the Last Supper. The Sikh founder Guru Nanak established a temple of bread as part of the main Sikh temple so that everyone in the community, Sikh and non-Sikh alike, could be fed. In the Hadith, the Prophet Muhammad encouraged followers to handle bread with respect, and the fasting at Ramadan is often ended by dipping bread in salt as the first meal. In many religious traditions, the practice of sharing in communion is a way of binding and defining a community. Consequently, people outside that community are often excluded from the ceremony. As Unitarian Universalists, we believe that all people deserve to be nourished both physically and spiritually. We believe that all people hunger for meaning and purpose, and that all thirst for the chance to be known and loved. our communion is designed to help fulfill those yearnings. All people are free to eat and drink together. In the simple act of breaking bread together, we honor the richness of our diversity. Just as this bread is made from different grains and ingredients, our community is made vibrant by the inclusion of different ideas, different beliefs, and different experiences. Each of us brings something unique to this table, and in so doing, each of us contributes to the collective beauty and fabric of our community. At this time, I will ask you to now come forward one at a time. Take a plate, collect some bread. We have a lot, so feel free to take as much as you like. And bring it back to your seat, but again, please do not eat until we can do so together. We honor this food as a sacred gift of the earth. Let us now break bread, as we also break open our hearts. As you do, focus on the feelings that arise from within you. As you are so moved, feel free to utter a related word or phrase. Let those sounds fill our hearts and minds as we nourish our bodies. At the beginning of our church year, we brought together waters from our own lives. We all blessed this water and projected into it our hopes and dedications for this community. We have ourselves made it into consecrated water. At this time, please come forward and take a cup of drinking water. Before you do, I will ask if you wish to be blessed. If you do, touch a drop of water to your forehead or your heart or however you wish to feel blessed by the congregation. When you return to your seat, please do not drink your water until we can do so together. Please come forward. We honor this water as a sacred gift of the earth. Let us now drink as we also fill our hearts. As you do, focus on the feelings that arise from within you, whether of healing or gratitude. As you are so moved, feel free to utter a related word or phrase. Let those sounds fill our hearts and minds as we nourish our bodies. Let us be thankful for this opportunity to share together. There is so much for us to be grateful. There is so much love and care, passion and dedication right here in this community. Our life together is a blessing. We come together as a beautiful tapestry woven of experiences and understandings for which we can be grateful. In the name of that which you hold in your heart to be most sacred, may it be so.